Let's bring it in. Guys, we are working defense and offense. We're going to be working in a situation where the person is going around to our back to the turtle position, and then we are escaping the turtle. Does anybody want to be the uke today, guys? Linus, you want to go? Sure. Let's go, Linus, all right? So I have Linus here, you're dressed for the occasion, looks like. All right, guys, we're going to talk about, it's going to be 3 techniques in one, okay? So Linus is going to be in turtle position in front of me. And guys, Kyle and Dylan, guys, bring it in. You can't see anything from back there, all right? Bring it in closer. So guys, when Linus is in front of me like this, and I'm in the front headlock here, I must know how to go behind him. Guys, this is a very nice position for me to look to submit Linus, but it's going to be very difficult for me to score points on him. And the king of all submissions is the rear naked choke, so a lot of times everything is funneling into me taking his back to look for the RNC. So I must know how to run around Linus. So there's a very common error that happens here. The first error for jiu-jitsu people is they keep their knees on the floor like this. This is a huge error. Now all my weight is on the floor and none of my weight is on Linus, right? So first things first, I have a chin strap, I have a tricep. I'm going to drive and I'm going to take my knees off the floor, all right? I want to put all my weight on Linus. Now the second error that a lot of people make is they run around to the side that they're looking at, and Linus just underhook me as I run around. They run around and then this happens, and then now you went from a great position to now being stuck on the bottom. Happens all the time. So the rule is, whatever side you're running around towards, you need to take away that arm, okay? And it's very, very simple. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to shrug Linus forward, and then I'm going to switch. I'm going to bring the back of my wrist behind his tricep, and I'm going to circle around to and sit just like this, right? When I'm hip on Linus, the first thing that he should be mindful of is going to be this hand. Because a lot of times I'm going to be looking to go for my seatbelt. I can already look to go for guillotines. I can look to go for chokes even without hooks. So as I'm going, he's going to grab my wrist, beautiful. And now he's going to fan his legs out of the way so that there's a little space between both of our hips. Exactly. You see there's a little bit of pocket of space? This is perfect. Now Linus is going to use that opportunity to step his leg up behind me. And now as he steps up his leg behind me, no, behind me, Linus, where I couldn't feel the leg. Step it up, like a little chair. Exactly, perfect. And now he's going to wrap this arm around my waist and go inside his own hamstring. No, yes, inside his own hamstring. Perfect. Now that we're here, guys, we are one unit. Linus hips are above mine, so now he's going to take me for a ride. He's going to fall onto the shoulder. As he falls onto the shoulder, it's going to be very easy for him to roll me over. Guys, once we're here, Linus should not celebrate too early. If he stays here, all right, my upper body a lot of times is free, I can start to do a very similar thing to him. I can wrap his waist, build it up onto my elbow, and I can look to take my knee out and take his back. And I can kind of do a very similar move back to him. So what Linus has to do is, he has to park his hips high underneath my armpit. Here, plus. Because now, Miguel, I'm stuck. I can't do anything, okay? From here, Linus is gonna grab my knees. He's gonna, no, you're right, Linus, stop. I know you're on camera, don't second guess yourself. He's gonna pull my knees towards him, and he's gonna step over my leg, and now he's gonna take a nice mount. Beautiful. And a lot of times my frames are gonna be out of position, so he can attack me right away, okay? So now Linus is gonna do the first sprawl on me. So maybe I shot in on Linus, and he sprawled. Maybe he was passing my guard, I went for a double leg. Maybe I went for a single. So there's gonna be so many situations where I'm here, I'm in front of Linus. So he's gonna get a chin strap, and he's gonna grab my tricep. He's gonna take his knees off the floor, he's gonna post this leg. Nice, good. Knee a little bit off the floor. He's gonna shrug me forward. As I go forward, he's gonna switch to arm. One, he's gonna run around to my hip. As soon as we're here, again, I'm gonna be monitoring his hand. Exactly, because he's gonna be trying to go for a choke. Stay a little bit more on your shin. Hip on hip. Yep. I'm going to fan my legs out of the way. As soon as I fan my legs out of the way, I make a little stool behind Linus. I overwrap, I grab inside my own hamstring, and now I take Linus in for a ride, just like this. Guys, once I'm here, again, I have to start to build height and start to put all my weight on Linus just like this. Now, let's talk about 2 other ways that I can mount on him. So the first way, which is very simple, is I pulled his legs towards me and I stepped over my own hand and I went for the mount. If Linus has a good kipping escape, or if he's very squirmy, if he's much smaller than me, which he's not, what you can do is that's going to be really strong, is as I step over, I'm going to use my heel to scrape both of his knees and triangle my legs, like this. You can do a triangle over their knees. Linus, start to move. He's going to be very stuck, all right? This is a very controlling position. Put the camera on him.
I didn't know that.
You were in the 5-year class, I showed him that too.
I didn't see that.
Now, I'm going to start to go. I'm bringing my knees up onto the floor. As soon as my knees are here, I'm going to look to find some kind of upper body control, and then anytime I want to, I can reclaim on a higher mount. All right, so this is number 2. Number 3 is my favorite, but you need a little flexibility. The reason I like this one a lot is because your back is showing to your partner. They don't see what you're doing, okay? So he doesn't see that I grab my own toe, and I use that as an opportunity to mount on him. So it's like a little trick. It's funny, but it works really well, especially because the person doesn't see it. And because the major problem that we have here is as I step over, he traps my ankle, and now I have to, you know, bypass his legs, right? So when you grab your own foot, trap my ankle, Linus, he cannot, because now I place it in the perfect spot, and now he's just behind to take my leg. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. A lot of times I can do my big brother here, starts to go for arm bars, starts to go for gift wrap, starts to go for arm triangles. You can do literally whatever you want once you get mounted. You have such a good position, they don't have their frames set in. All right, guys, let's give it a try. Watch your space, watch your surroundings, and call on myself and 1 over if you need help. Guys, really quickly, for some of the newer students, let's talk about some concepts and ideas, right? If I have Linus in side control, let's say, all right, when I'm here, at any situation, would I do something like this? No, because, huh? Right. No or yes? That's not a trick question. Yeah, I don't really see why would I disconnect them. Why would I lose connection to Linus? Guys, top turtle is the same as top side control. It's the same idea, right? So Linus is on his knees. All right, I sprawled on Linus. I'm here. I pull him forward. I circle behind him. I'm here. All right. I don't want to wrap my arm here too much because he can do the fat man roll on me too early. But I'm here controlling Linus. All right. While we're here, Linus is going to be monitoring this hand. This is just a fight that's happening. He's going to fan his legs out of the way and then make a little chair behind me. Guys, I'm still here. If I let go of him, Owen, like this, Linus, just pull guard on me. He's just gonna pull guard on me. So for him, it's kind of a success anyway, right? He's like, all right, we're disconnected. But me, all right, I had this position. I'm still thinking I can take his back somehow, all right? And as that's happening, he does the overwrap. And this arm here is used against me. That's when he rolls. Look, my arm gets caught, and now I almost had it, but now I didn't. All right, so again, it's important for the top player to have their arms in the right spot. When we're here, guys, I'm gonna try to push on Linus's back. He's gonna have to do a good job of bringing his hips up. Exactly. Once he's here, we're good. All right. For a bonus, Linus can already take his tricep, put it right on top of my tricep here, exactly, to take away my frame. And after he mounts on me, he's able to squash my arm. And now he can go to S mount.
What? Wrong one?
Put this knee high. Thank you. He can go to S mount, he can do a lot of other stuff. Yeah, so because that arm got taken out. All right? Edit that piece out of the video. All right? Let's give it a second.